speedrunners are using Barrel Bomb to level up the spirit gauge in Longsword. You may wonder whether it is necessary, as there are 2 counter attacks which can level up the gauge. The reason Barrel Bomb is very good alternative to counter attack is sometimes the monster may not attack you immediately, especially they are distracted by your Palico. You may have many special sheaths cancelled when monster not coming and wasted your time. With Barrel Bomb, you can level up the gauge anytime you want and keep DPS on the monster. In this video I will share with you the easy way to do it, so that you can keep your spirit gauge on red level all the time. There are 2 methods you can upgrade the spirit gauge with Barrel Bomb. The first method is using IAI Spirit Slash after you deploy Barrel Bomb. The explosion from Barrel Bomb will trigger the counter mechanism. You still need to land your hit on the monster after successful counter to level up the gauge. This method is simple and straightforward, but it is hard to do it consistently as there is a very tight window to pull it off. You need to draw your weapon and sheath it again before you cast IAI Spirit Slash. Most of the time the bomb will go off before you finish the weapon sheath, even with level 3 quick sheath. The Barrel Bomb takes 2 seconds and 37 frames to explode from the moment you press the item button. The total time could be different if your graphic card frame rate is lower than 60 per second. In order to complete all the actions include IAI Spirit Slash in such short window, you have to understand when is the earliest time you can perform each of the action. Let's start with deploy Barrel Bomb. Your character will slightly raise her hand and then squat. Her hand will go down to put the bomb on the floor. Your input for draw weapon will has no effect until the bomb is on the floor. As your character is blocking the view of the bomb, the only way to draw the weapon faster is keep spamming R2 after your character's hand has lowered down. You can draw the weapon with overhead slash, but it will move your character forward and there is chance you miss the counter due to the bomb is behind you. After use Spirit Blade, wait the moment the weapon starts swings downward to the left side, press R2 and X for special sheath. If you press before that it will has no effect. You also don't want to wait the weapon completely goes down to cast special sheath. After special sheath, wait the moment the blue light come out, then press R2 to complete the IAI Spirit Slash. Spamming R2 before that will not register the input. You have to predict when the blue light will come out and press at the exact moment to minimize the delay. If you successful cast IAI Spirit Slash before blow up by the bomb, you will always get the counter as long as you hit the enemy. As successful IAI Spirit Slash counter will lead to Spirit Blade 3, you can level up the gauge twice with this method. But you need to have enough Spirit Gauge to use Spirit Blade 3 and Spirit Round Slash. To be safe, it is better to have at least 75% of gauge to cast Round Slash after IAI Spirit Slash. This calculation factor in the Spirit Blade 1 you use to draw your weapon and the gauge decay gradually while you deploying the Barrel Bomb. If you miscalculate your gauge level but still has enough to cast Spirit Blade 3 after IAI Spirit Slash, you can hold down R2 to use Spirit Charge. This will allow you to use Round Slash quickly as charging after Spirit Blade 3 is fast. It is hard to execute IAI Spirit Slash Barrel Bomb counter consistently even you practice a lot. As IAI Spirit Slash has 5 frames input delay, this is either a bug or intentionally nerf of IAI Spirit Slash from the developer. Usually, I can do IAI Spirit Slash Barrel Bomb counter trick in training room 3 to 4 times without fail, and then I will get blow up. Another reason you can fail to execute the counter is you use IAI Spirit Slash a bit too fast. This happened because IAI Spirit Slash only has 14 counter frames according to the data from previous game Monster Hunter World Iceborne. If the Barrel Bomb explodes after the counter frame you will get hit as shown in this video. Practice more will help improve your success rate and execute this tricky counter move. Let's move on to the second method to level up Spirit Gauge with Foresight Slash. This method is much easier to execute as you don't need to use special sheath which takes long time. As Foresight Slash has a very short range, you need to stand next to the monster to do this. Just drop the bomb between you and the monster, and then use overhead slash to draw the weapon by push left stick towards the monster and press triangle. Overhead slash is preferred as it will move your character forward to increase your attack range. It also charges your spirit gauge, which you need for Foresight Slash. Just watch the animation of the barrel bomb and cast Foresight Slash at the last moment. As you know that Foresight Slash requires a successful counter, and hit on the monster and then follow up with Spirit Round Slash attack to level up the gauge. It is not as straightforward as IAI Spirit Slash. A lot of time I failed to level up the gauge not because I missed the timing of the bomb, it was the monster move away and my follow-up attack didn't connect with the monster. Therefore, pay attention to the whereabouts of the monster and adjust the direction of Foresight Slash is very important. You can adjust the direction of Foresight Slash left or right if the monster more to either side. Take note that the direction your character moving to at the start of Foresight Slash is different from the direction where the attack landed. By default, your character will move backward and then hit the target in front if you do not adjust the direction with left stick. If the target moves from front to the left or right, do not adjust your Foresight Slash direction first as you are just moving the direction of the initiate movement which bring you further from the target. Wait until your character has completed the first movement of Foresight, then only turn to left or right to change the direction of your weapon. If you successfully connect this attack, the follow-up Spirit Round Slash you can change the direction if monster move away again. Also take note the distance of Foresight Slash is shorter than Overhead Slash draw attack. It means if you barely hit the monster with Overhead Slash, you will miss the Foresight Slash. Just make sure you stay as close as possible to the target for a successful Foresight Slash counter. The biggest challenge of using Foresight Slash bomb counter actually is you're not able to see the bomb most of the time, as your character will block the view of the bomb, especially if you wear a long skirt like my character. Try to dress down, wear a short skirt or pant to make it easier to see the bomb. If you prefer to wear a long skirt, there's few ways you can see the bomb. Instead of put the bomb in front of you, deploy the bomb to your side, then you can see when it explodes. You can also put the bomb directly behind you or slightly left or right behind you. As Foresight Slash will move your character backward during the counter phase, the blast radius is enough to trigger the counter even you have moved forward with Overhead Slash. Another way to see the bomb if you put it in front of you is by turn the camera to the top view like this, then everything between you and the monster is visible. Actually, I use this method most of time as it is the quickest way to have vision on the bomb. Another trick you should learn to truly master the Foresight barrel bomb technique is count how long you need to execute the Foresight Slash after you deploy the bomb. This is useful when you are fighting those wyverns like Arkfeld and Ray Dow which completely block your character and bomb with their gigantic wings. As the bomb will go off 2 seconds and 37 frames after you press the item button, if you count 1 to 4 slowly but faster than 1 second you will be able to time the explosion with Foresight Slash. Usually I do this. When I press the item button, I count 1, then 2. When I count to 3, I will do Overhead Slash. When I count to 4, I do Foresight Slash. You can practice this timing in training room until you can get the Foresight counter in sync with bomb explosion by close your eyes. This bomb counter I did it without open my eyes. You may come to the question whether IAI Spirit Slash or Foresight Slash barrel bomb tactic is better. I use different method depends on the location of the monster. If the monster is a bit far, I will use IAI Spirit Slash counter, even though it is not 100% work due to the input delay. You will not be taking much damage if you fail the counter, as the barrel bomb damage is very low. When I get the chance to close my distance to the monster, Foresight Slash is the best as I have a lot of time to execute my move. You can carry maximum 10 barrel bombs in your inventory pouch. This limit can be extended by putting the barrel bomb crafting material in your inventory. Just craft a new batch when you run out of stock. That's all I want to share in this video. Hope this helped you become a barrel bomb sword master. Please click the like button if you find this video useful in your gameplay. It will help me tremendously. Stay tuned and consider subscribe for more Monster Hunter Wilds content. Thanks for watching.